Hi there, I'm Game here. I'm recapping My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Season 2, Episode 21, Dragon Quest, Episode 22, Hurricane Fluttershy, Episode 23, Ponyville Confidential, Episode 24, Mystery on the Friendship Express, Episode 25 and 26, A Canterlot Wedding. Please subscribe, watch fully, and send donations. Thanks. Let's get started. Episode 21, Dragon Quest. After observing the great giant dragon migrations with his friends, Spike starts to question his dragon roots. He then sets out to join the dragon migration on a quest of self-discovery. But Twilight Rarity and Rainbow Dash know he'll need help, and tell him in a hastily made dragon costume. As at the volcano, Spike joins teenage dragons who challenge him to prove that he is a dragon. With some help from his friends, Spike shows off his worth. Later, the dragons attempt to raid and dragon nest the phoenix eggs, using Spike to lure the phoenixes away. Spike returns to find an unhatched egg, remembering but refuse to smash it. His friends reveal themselves and help rescue Spike and the egg. Later in Ponyville, Spike hatches the egg, named the new phoenix Chick. Pee-wee promises to take good care of it. Episode 22, Hurricane Fluttershy. Ponyville's Pegasi are challenged to create a tornado to move water from their reservoir to Cloudsdale for the rainy season. Rainbow Dash wants all the Pegasi to improve their speed to beat the record, but finds that Fluttershy suffers from public anxiety from her time at flight school. Fluttershy tries to train on her own with her animal friends. While she does improve, her performance is far worse than the other Pegasi, and she runs off. On the day of the attempt, a number of Pegasi have come down with a flu, and they barely have enough to ensure that the tornado can be made successfully. After a botched first attempt, the second tornado falls just short of necessary speed. Twilight convinces Fluttershy to help the other Pegasi, and she is able to dispel her fears long enough to give enough speed to complete the tornado. Rainbow Dash and the other Pegasi cheer Fluttershy on as their hero. Episode 23, Ponyville Confidential Express. Confidential Express. The Cutie Mark Crusaders join the school paper in their attempt to earn their cutie marks. Diamond, the paper's editor, wants the paper to be more exciting and has the Crusaders write a gossip column under the pen name Gabby Gums. The column becomes a huge success, but Diamond makes the Crusaders conjure untruths and expose embarrassing secrets of all of the other townsfolk, including their own friends and families. Realizing that getting their cutie mark is not worth the pain and misery they spread by not violating others' privacy, the creators try to quit, but Diamond Tiara threatens to publish humiliating photos of them if they fail to find another story. Whenever it discovers the truth about Gabby Gums, the creators are shunned by all of Ponyville, making their search for stories difficult. The creators come up with a plan to write an apology letter to the town, successfully submitting it without Diamond Tiara's knowledge. They publish at the deadline. The town will accept their apology while Diamond Tiara is demoted to operating the printing press. Episode 24, Mystery on the Friendship Express. I think I'm in the wrong place. Friendship Express. Pinkie Pie is in charge of gardening the cakes dessert for a competition in Canterlot. She and her friends share the train with 3 rival bakers who have brought their own entries. Overnight, the cake's dessert is partially eaten Pinky immediately accuses the other bakers, but Twilight instead shows her how to investigate and finds out clues that point to their friends. Rainbow Dash, Fluttershy, and Rarity, each admitting to taking a taste. The other bakers' desserts are similar eaten, but Pinky, using Twilight's advice, deduces that the bakers had eaten each other's desserts after hearing Pinky's delicious description of them. The collected group used the remains of their dessert to create a single entry that wins the competition. Episode 25 and 26 of Canterlot Wedding, Part 1. Twilight and her friends are summoned to plan a wedding for Shining Armor, Twilight's older brother and captain of the Royal Guard at Canterlot, and Princess Cadence, her childhood's full sitter. Twilight becomes suspicious of Cadence when she fails to remember her, even more so when Cadence completely puts down all her friends. When they refuse to listen to Twilight's accusations, she attempts to warn Shining Armor, only to witness Cadence put at least a seemingly evil spell on him. Twilight confronts Cadence at the wedding rehearsal, causing her to break down in tears. Furious, Shining Armor bans Twilight from the wedding, while her friends and Princess Celestia leave her to reflect on her actions. When Twilight tries to apologize to Cadence, she uses a magic spell that teleports Twilight underground. Part 2. After being trapped in the caves beneath Canterlot by Cadence, Twilight encounters another Cadence and learns that Cadence, who Shining Armor is about to marry, is actually an imposter. Twilight and the real Cadence escape just in time to stop the wedding, while Cadence expresses imposes the imposter as Queen Chrysalis, the leader of the shape-shifting changelings. Chrysalis reveals her plan to invade Canterlot, for she has taken over Shining Armor's mind and weakened his magic shield that protects the city. She is able to defeat Princess Celestia, and her army prevents Twilight and her friends from retrieving the elements of harmony to stop her. As Chrysalis celebrates her victory, Twilight frees Cadence and frees Shining Armor from Celestia's spell. Together, Shining Armor and Cadence use their magic to repel Chrysalis and her army. The wedding goes on as scheduled. Twilight is heralded as a hero by her brother and friends for trusting her instincts. Please subscribe. Help reach 1,000 plus subscribers. Watching fully helps increase the watch hours to 4,000 plus. And send donations to the Patreon page at Avatar Space Tunes, starting at $2 a month. Have a blessed day. See you next video. Bye for now. Bye.